There you go, it's Tyrup here, bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. Playing today, spawning in the south, we have X-Lord, playing as Undead and going for the Crypt Lord first. Facing off against him in the north, we have Fly playing as Orc and going for the Farseer. The map is Tidehunters, kind of a new map. Don't really see this in like the Asian tournaments. And this is because this tournament is the W3 Champions Season 6 Finals, which is really cool. So yeah, they have kind of like international finals. They've got like a really cool international server set up. Very, very complicated, I think. Like a community solution. Which means at least decent ping between like Korea and China and Europe. Okay, so Ghoul denied. Nicely done there by X-Lord. Trying to creep him with the Farseer nearby. It's never easy. Gonna see a Headhunter strategy from Fly to counter the Crypt Lord. Both players try and put some damage on the opposing hero. Look at shadows, oh that's pretty nice for him. No more harass onto that Crypt Lord now. Bit too late for the last hit on that creep. Ghoul in some trouble though. Gonna lose another Ghoul here. This time not denied. Lord, a little bit over level 2 after that.
Under attack.
Fly. So there's a way to go. A little bit of extra damage from the skeletons on top of the headhunters. Oh, impale surround attempt. Ooh, close, 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 close. But no more mana now for the Crypt Lord after that. That was a very expensive miss on the surround. Someone's going after the headhunters, trying to go for some surrounds here, but X-Lord not able to close the gap. Oh, there we go, gets one on the headhunter now, okay. There we go. Headhunter's throwing some spears, getting some pretty good damage on. Crypt Lord actually getting a bit low, maybe these headhunters could come in and block him a bit. Try and go for the kill. So we've got quite a lot of summons chasing after these two headhunters though. Looks like both players just happy to disengage, so no expansion action from X-Lord here. Giving up on that has starters tech about 2/3 complete, maybe 3/4. Fly about to complete now. And there we go, hits level 2, has the staff on the Farseer as well, so going to be nice and mobile. Continue the harass on the Crypt Lord. Crypt Lord getting quite low here. Actually picks up the Ritual Dagger, very rare to see this. But has received quite a few buffs.
A player's forces are
last
under
like
attack.
2 years or so. Bringing it from almost never seeing use to very occasionally seeing use. More creeping here from Fly in the center. Oh, good work there by the Beetle, keeping tabs, survives. So we can continue to provide some more scouting information. More X-Lord creeping out the expansion position.
A player's forces are under
Down
attack.
quite quickly, and we do have an Acolyte coming over for the potential expansion at the same time, taking up to tier 3, getting out the Death Knight, so no Slaughterhouse. But interesting build order overall, and I don't think the wolf would have seen the blight. It is night time. So maybe not aware of the expansion attempt, though has to suspect given what X-Lord did end up creeping out there.
Are under attack.
X-Lord coming in for a base harass. Double Bestiary is going to be the answer, and the Wind Riders in progress here. Doing some scouting, checking this expansion location. Death Knight finds the Orc army. But yeah, these ghouls are going to be helpless against those Wind Riders, so X-Lord got to get something going here before he gets completely overwhelmed by them. in for the harass. Looking to take down a few of these headhunters. One ghoul down, one headhunter down, two headhunters down now. Pretty good stomp. Another headhunter about to fall. Another ghoul going down as well. So far, pretty even trays. Oh no, a couple more ghouls falling now though. Oh, and the deny on that headhunter. Cheeky stuff there from Fly. Nice on these Go Through Champions maps, they have that extra functionality built in. So you can see those denies more obviously. Another great function of Go Through Champions. Cold Tower in production here. The Wind Rider coming in for the harass. Means the Cold Tower's going to go up. Acolyte staying alive for the moment. Oh, going for the surround. Ooh, very close to closing it there. But yeah, I think all that trading did leave maybe X-Lord one ghoul behind on the ghouls versus headhunters battle. Maybe even two. Did buy some time for his expansion, but he's not actually expanding, so... And we'll turn around with the Fiend with the web. Going for the kill on the Wind Rider, but the Fiend goes down. Just not quite enough DPS. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Now the Wind Rider escaping. 23 HP there. Oh, that's really bad news for X-Lord. And now there's statues next on the chopping block. Raider, the Wolves. Just enough damage. X-Lord continually going for these surrounds, but not quite getting them closed. He's coming up.
A player's forces
He's
are
close,
under attack.
but no cigar on so many occasions with those surrounds. Okay, Lich coming in now. No, another Fiend, another statue. Doesn't quite have enough gold for an orb at the moment. The player's going to pull back, do some creeping. Looks like Peon's going to come out here, try build an expansion for Fly.
Players' forces are under attack.
Marketplace creep from X-Lord gets the big item. Going to be the Greater Mana Potion. Now running away. Kind of a bit tricky to creep these if they don't leave corpses behind. For the beetles, for the skeletons. No charges left of the Rod of Necromancy though. Here we go, Lich in the mix now with the orb. That's much more focus fire potential. And it gets a little bit too close to the Cold Tower. Takes quite a lot of damage on that Farseer there. Beetles go hunting and they find the expansion in progress. I'm going to pull back and try and knock those beetles out. Don't know if we've got burrow ticked yet. I imagine no, but doesn't look like it.
Forces are under attack.
X-Lord using this time to go do some more creeping. Just need to catch up a little bit on hero levels. Especially second hero, quite a lot behind. But this tri-hero powerful combination did get nerfed. Crypt Lord's impaled duration on heroes reduced. So it did receive a slight nerf in the last patch.
A player's forces are under attack.
But still very potent. Just can't find the time to get that expansion going, huh? X-Lord's struggling to get to 50 food here. And for the recamp though, it doesn't... I mean, this is a recamp. It looks pretty easy for a recamp. Book of the Dead, okay, it doesn't give you a super strong item. That being said, Book of the Dead probably pretty good at the moment. Fly with no dispel. So that, yeah, that actually could be very effective here. Like going hunting, looking for the creep jack, can't find it.
A player's
going for the
forces
sea
are under
turtle
attack.
camps now. What's over here? Oh, Granite Golem. Okay, that's a tough recamp. I think I've cast one game on this map before. I haven't played it though. I haven't played on Go Through Champions myself since Season 3, I believe it was. Coil trying to... Oh, and the Impale too. Really want to get rid of that wolf. Raider. And goes for the town portal. Wow, that's interesting.
A player's
He
forces are
started
under
his
attack.
expansion now, whereas Flies is up and running. Does not have the fortified defenses on the burrows yet, though. Could leave them open to some harass. And it looks like Exlord going to maybe try go for the next recamp up there in the north. Not a huge amount of experience left for Fly. Should be able to get level 4 on the TC if the Farseer pulls back, but Farseer is not pulling back. Okay.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, so recamp action here from Exlord. Maybe he can pull ahead in the experience department. He's about to equal the playing field in terms of expansions. Could maybe do with a necropolis down here though. Illusion coming across. Good experience here though. Death Knight hits level 3 with this. Crypt Lord probably very close to 4.
Player's forces are
Quite
under
there,
attack.
not quite there. 13 more XP required. So Fly with about 10 food lead to start this fight off. Could be tough for Exlord. Really good Nova though, hitting all of those Wind Riders. He's getting Impale now, but the Fiends are in some big trouble. He's got the Book of the Dead though, equalizing things a bit. Quite a few Wind Riders falling to those Skeleton Archers. There they all go though. Chain Lightning taking care of those. But the Wind Riders are falling. Not many remaining now. Undead Heroes are still looking quite strong. The Raiders are next on the chopping block. Destroyer up in the air now that all the Wind Riders basically being killed. Getting rid of those wolves. And what an incredible fight there from Exlord. 10 food down. And now he's about 10 food ahead. That Book of the Dead made such a huge difference there. Really gave him so much more strength on the ground. Gotta be careful about this Lich.
A town is under siege.
The coil there to keep things safe. Town portal out from the Farseer. Incredible fight there from Exlord. That was really, really impressive. But I did mention, that Book of the Dead with no dispel. Oof. Powerful. Very, very powerful. Going chasing after this Kodo, hoping to get it before the Fiend goes down. Inside. That will help things out a lot. Really need some mana on these Undead Heroes though. That'll be trouble for him going forwards. Fully stocked on the mine over here. He's missing one, but it's coming across.
Forces are under attack.
Snare picking off a Fiend. Got a couple more statues in the mix now, so Exlord should be able to fight a bit more effectively. And Exlord still with a 10 food lead here. He's running away at the moment, but could turn and fight quite effectively. 1-1 upgrades for the Headhunters, and it looks like he's trying to mix a few more Headhunters back in now. And they are only Headhunters, not Berserkers. Could see some tier 3 action, but no.
Forces are under attack.
Sacrificial Pit coming down. Cheeky pull on the Murlocs here by Exlord. Going to get a little bit more experience. We're getting close to 5 now. TC also close to 5. We have one last bit of experience up here potentially for flight. Staffing in. Quite a bit of amount of nuke here from Exlord, but no more mana on the Lich. Lich in a bit of trouble, but Coil keeping the Lich safe for the moment. Turning attention onto the Wind Riders now though, they're falling fast to the Fiends. Good stomp though. Disabling them for a long time there. That was a pretty poor Impale. I'll plot on the Death Knight, now onto the Tauren Chieftain, hits level 5. That stomp's going to be nasty now. And the Wind Riders starting to overwhelm. Exlord on the run. promising start, but how do you have sight of that? Not entirely sure. Promising start, but yeah, I mean, that went pear-shaped towards the end for X-Lord. There's no mana on these undead heroes, and things fell apart quite quickly after that. Used his consumables too. I suppose he's still got a mana potion on the Death Knight. But what a swing both ways. Now flies the one up by 20 food. Back and forth battling this game, but you know, the double bestiary is really helping Fly just pump out the units. Now producing X-Lord at the moment, still on a single crypt. Looks like he's transitioning though, going to get a Temple of the Damned going. Bit of curse from the Banshees could be quite nice. No dispel to get rid of it. Got the Shade now as well to help against the wolves, do some scouting. Coming into the main base. Still don't have too many fiends, honestly, so the air army quite scary still. Decent Nova, but could have been better. A couple ghouls getting picked off. Those mass Wind Riders, the DPS is insane. Pretty good Impale. Now for the Raiders, oh, that's a nasty Nova. That one hitting all of the Wind Riders. And now the Death Knight in a tricky situation. Not Invul Pot this time. Going down fast. There he goes, Chain Lightning. Death Knight has fallen. He still had quite a lot of mana there too. I think he could have maybe fired off a coil or two.
A player's forces
he realised he was stuck. Try to nuke away some of these units. Okay, he's got the dust. Revealing those burrowed fiends. How is X-Lord going to do this one? 30 food behind. Okay, finds a Wind Rider. He will pick that one off with the fiends. Going after the altar now. Tavern revive from the Death Knight. Beetle keeping tabs on the next potential expansion location. Crypt next. Okay, coming in. Going after the Kodo. Pretty good Nova again. Guys are getting a little bit low. Fiends in trouble though. The Speed Scroll chasing down all these fiends. We're able to pick off quite a few Wind Riders here. Destroyer going down though. Just a little bit of web left. Oh, going after the Lich. Death Knight running, going for the shop. No. Town portal transfer. Shop's still alive. Picks off one more Wind Rider on the exit there as well. Got the coil coming in from the Death Knight. Level 6 on the fast here now. Rebuilding the slaughterhouse at the expansion. Do have a couple towers over here. So the Raiders are bashing through that cold tower mighty fast. Impale going for the Farseer kill. Farseer doesn't have a town portal or an invul. And there we go. Really nice snipe from X-Lord. Surrounds the Speed Scroll Raider as well. Shadow Wolves are a real issue, but takes them down. Kind of nice to have the Sacrificial Pit, because if you do have like a super low acolyte, you can jump it in there, hide it from the wolves for a bit, then bring it out once they've gone down. Shade going scouting, buyback on the Farseer, staffing back home. 6.2. Oh, okay, that's still a lot of gold in that expansion. Those expansion mines have plenty left. Plenty of fight left in this one then. X-Lord's still a good chunk of food behind, around 15, but still has some pretty strong heroes and a decent army. Level 5 on the Death Knight now, even more powerful. And coming across the map and fast. Torn Chieftain. It's going to try fight with the towers here. Crypt Lord. He's got the town portal, he's got the heal scroll. So I can buy the shop, heal scroll and invul. from the Farseer this time. Doesn't want to make that same mistake. He'll scroll on the TC, so maybe there's still an opportunity for some hero focus here for X-Lord. Team Food behind at this stage. Here we go. Destroyer getting ensnared. Going after the Wind Riders, and they're falling fast to the Fiends. That's a monster stomp though, hitting most of the Undead army. And the Destroyer alive for the moment though. Raiders not the best damage source against the Destroyer. And that's a nasty Nova. Look at all those Raiders going down. The Beetles swarming on top of them. He'll scroll on the Undead side. Good fight so far from X-Lord. See if he's got the stamina. Destroyer extremely low down it goes. And it looks like with that Fly is happy. But X-Lord now almost 10 foot ahead. See Fly restart some production. But yeah, what a crazy fight. Now X-Lord the one ahead again. These fights back and forth action. Doesn't seem to matter. 10 foot differential here. Good stomp. Players don't want a hard retreat here. Refusing to give up. Do still have the dust. In some trouble. Not wanting to use the coil though to keep that Fiend safe for the moment.
Forces are under attack.
Just trying to run around. Good bit of blocking there from the wolves, and down goes the Fiend. Farseer could be in some trouble next. Still has a coil left. The Fly did a pretty good job getting away with a couple of those low health Kodos. In a reasonable position after that. Shade coming back in. Still have a Fiend back here for X-Lord, and triple statues as well, so plenty of his army left behind at the moment.
The player's forces are under attack.
Monster Destroyer. Misses the Absorb Magic though. X-Lord starting up the second expansion. Oh, but there's some turtles over here. Just one. And the Beetle's gonna take care of that. Okay. He's got it well covered. Lich is now level 5 as well, so that is a nasty tri-hero. So much nuke on tap.
A player's
Crypt Lord
forces
also
are
very
under
close
attack.
to level 6 here. Kill the Beetles, interesting. Shade by the shop. Main mines are dry, of course. And both players are stalling for the moment. Going on to double time for a little bit.
A player's forces
Sword's
are
broken
under
upkeep,
attack.
so maybe the pressure on him to make a push here. A decent army, got plenty of statues in reserve as well. Could maybe morph another destroyer or two even. There we go. And he's coming across. Still no fortified armor on these burrows. I'm very surprised by that. Okay, he's going for them now, the reinforced defenses, but wow. And that Beetle finally pays off, cancelling that expansion. Bull's heading over in that direction in case he needed a bit more damage. Loads of mana on these destroyers here. This could be bad news for Fly. Pretty good Impale hitting most of the Orc army. Try and come in for the stomp. There he goes. Pretty good hit on the Undead army now. Gonna be in some trouble there. Decent Impale again. Down goes the Kodos. One destroyer has fallen. Just one of the shades to the AoE from the stomp. Oh, the Crypt Lord busting off the ultimate ability here. And Fly just has no answer for that. It's reinforced defenses though at a good time to try and hang on.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not a huge amount of mana left on the Crypt Lord, but enough. There he goes, another Impale. Raider down. One Fiend falling, but going to get the kill on the Wind Rider as well. And turns his attention back onto the expansion. Are going to fall here. Getting in some trouble. For the Kodo once again. Lead Hero still pretty strong, but his army's fallen off a bit. Doesn't have too much of an answer to these Wind Riders. The Wind Riders are very low in health. And that Lich is nasty. Really high attack rating. Attack speed. Those double gloves. Taking care of the Wind Riders basically by himself. And there we go. Fly throws in the towel. Wow, that was a really back and forth battle. The fight's going either way. Multiple occasions, but X-Lord guts it out. Very, very impressive. I think the turning point really was picking off that super high level Farseer. Saw that there were no survivability items, had just enough mana for just enough nuke, and that really got him back in the game. So GG, very well played there by X-Lord. Well, anyway guys, wrapping that. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft 3 action. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.